What is the value of x plus y? Let me make it bigger. Okay, what is the x plus y? So how can we solve this? So you know that elimination method. So which one is better to eliminate? So if I multiply the first line by 2 and add them side by side, 2 times 2x, 4x, plus x, 5x, 2 times negative 2y, negative 2y, plus 2y, 0. 2 times 8, 16, plus 4, 20. So x equals 4, and it is finished. That's it. Any question?
We cancel the two. Is that what happened in here?
Sorry?
Did you multiply two, sir, or cancel two? I just got a
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, yeah. You know the way, right? You know what to do this.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
let me explain simply. One more time, let me explain.
Okay, thank
So whenever we have this kind of question, there are lots of ways. One of them is substitution. So you can say that 2x minus 8 is y, and then take this y, put it here. X plus 2 times 2x minus 8 is equal to 4. So x plus 4x minus 16 is equal to 4. 5x is equal to 16 plus 4. 5x is equal to 20. X equals 4. But this is a little bit long. So what did I do? I do this one. This is called system of equation by using elimination method. What is the elimination method? We are multiplying first or second one by a number and adding side by side, then getting results. So logically, if I multiply the first line by 2, 2 times 2x, 4x, 2 times negative 2y, negative 2y, 2 times 8, 16. So you know that, imagine this is given to you. What can you write? Dividing by 2, you will get this one. I mean, almost same. These two things are same thing. But why I prefer, since in the second line, x plus 2y given, right now when I add them side by side, negative, positive, 0, so 5x is 20, so x is 4. I did this in my mind. Okay, quickly. Okay, you forget everything, let's say. You don't remember this rule, but you're supposed to remember. What can you do? What can you do, guys? It's so simple. And if you have time, by the way. So, and there is something. The question is find x plus y. I just find x. What was the x? It was 4, I think, right? Let me do it again. 2 and 2, 4x plus x, 5x. I am adding side by side. 2 and negative 2y, positive 2y, 0. 2, 8, 16 plus 4, 20. So x is 4. But the question is not find x. Question is find x plus y. So just take this 4 and put it here, for example. 2 times 4 minus y is 8. 8 minus 8. So y is equal to 0. So x plus y is 4 plus 0, which is 4. Now, I want to tell you one test technique, okay? You forget everything, and you can do this one. I'm just trying, for example, result could be 5. I am just getting. If result is 5, if x is, but by the way, this is not just x, sorry, this is x plus y, so it's not a logical to use this way. If the question is only x, so I can substitute and I can try it is being satisfied or not. Forget about that. So there are two ways to solve this system. The first way is express any variable in terms of other, like 2x minus y is 8. So 2x minus 8 is y. And take this y, put it in this second line. X plus 2 times y, which is this, equals 4, and find x is 4. When you find x is 4, put it here or here, it doesn't matter. When you put it, 2 times 4 minus y is equal 8. So 8 minus y is equal 8. And then what can I say? Even these two things are simplified itself, or just say 8 minus 8 is equal to y. So 0 is equal to y. That's it. So this is the first way. The second way, again, I want to underline 2x minus y is 8. X plus 2y is 4. So it's easier for me if I multiply the first line by 2 and add them side by side. 2 times 2x, 4x plus x, 5x. 2 times negative 2y, negative 2y plus 2y will be 0. 2 times 8, 16 plus 4 is 20. So 20 is divided by 5. So result will be x equals 4. I think that's crystal clear for you now. We learn how to solve by using two different ways. Now let's talk about the question number 2. Read the question number 2. Mr. Can you see if I am in Khan Academy? Let's look at in the break time, okay? We can give break for 4:50. Let's give break 4:50. 10 minutes break we can give, or 15 minutes, whatever. We can check it Khan Academy. Now, how can we solve question number 2? Which of the following is equivalent to this? Just simply open it and which one you see. So 2 times x squared, 2x squared. 2 times negative x, negative 2x. 3 times x squared, 3x squared. 3 times negative x, negative 3x. So 2x squared plus 3x squared, 5x squared, minus 2x minus 3x minus 5x. So the answer is part A. And please, whenever you have something it's not clear, interrupt me, ask me, okay? No need to write the chat screen. You can directly talk by using your microphone. Question number 3. Which of the following statements is true about the graph of the equation 2y minus 3x is equal to negative 4 in xy plane? So, first of all, let me copy this. 2y minus 3x is equal to negative 4. When there are two variables, x and y, it means this is the equation of a line, or this is the graph of a line. Okay, for the line, what are the important properties? It could be written as mx plus b. Here, m is slope. For example, if I say y is equal to 3x plus 10, directly I can say that this is slope of the line. And this is the y-intercept. So I can say that 10 is y-intercept. So when I draw this, for example, when x is 0, y is 10, y is 0, x is negative 10 over 3. Let's say it is here. So now slope. What is the slope, by the way? Slope means, you know the trigonometry. Slope means tangent of alpha. So this line with the positive x-axis, it is angle alpha, if we say. So tangent alpha is opposite over adjacent. So if slope is 3, this is 3, so this is 1. I can say. And then Pythagorean theorem I can use. This is 10. If it's needed. In this question, no need. This is very simple question. So when I look at the original question, how can I write the original question in the standard form? So 2y is equal to positive 3x minus 4. Dividing by 2, y is equal to 3 over 2 times x minus 4 over 2, which is 2. Now, this is our standard form. In this standard form, what can I say? This is now slope. This is now slope. Okay, now read the question. I haven't read the question, by the way. I just seen, and I directly remember the standard form, since in SAT, they are asking mostly the question in this type. So let us read. It has negative slope. It has negative slope. It has positive slope. It has positive slope. So when you look at here, 3 over 2 is positive or negative. Of course, it's positive. That means that I can eliminate this. I can eliminate this. The answer must be C or D. And then a positive y-intercept, a negative y-intercept. What is the y-intercept? Remember this number itself, like here 10. So here, what is the number? Minus 2. So what is minus 2? It's a negative or a positive. Of course, it's negative. So the answer of the question, part D. Please check it. If you have any question, tell me. I am waiting. It's an important question. Simple, but important. Feel free to talk, to ask me if there is anything. If not, I will continue other question. Hello, guys. Are you there? Do you want to ask me anything?
No, it's clear. You can...
Okay, question number 4. Question number 4. It's a problem. So the front of a roller coaster car is at the bottom of a hill. At the bottom of a hill. Okay, and its feet and is 15 feet above the ground. So let me wait here. So let me say this is ground. Okay, ground. And it is above. Above means keyword. So below, down, above, up. So let's say somewhere here it is now 15 feet. This is given. And then if the front of the roller coaster car rises at a constant rate, 8 feet per second. What does it mean? Each second, it's getting 8 feet. So first second, 8. Second plus 8, which is 16. Third second plus 8, which is 24. So each second, it's getting 8 feet. So for the second, normally I can use x. But when I read the question, everything is in terms of s, and s, which means here second, s means. And so it says that, what is the question? Which of the following equations give the height in feet of the front of the roller coaster car as seconds after it starts up the hill? Now be careful. At the beginning of the question, it says that the position of this machine, rolling coaster, whatever, it is 15 feet above the ground. So when I talk about h after s seconds, since it's going up, okay, after s seconds, after 2 seconds, after 3 seconds, after 4 seconds, whatever, first of all, it has at the beginning as a height 15. So this is initial condition. At the beginning, this is 15. You imagine like that. You are now, let's say, in a building, you are in the 3rd floor, and someone says that go 5 floors up. So what will be your new position? 3 plus 5, which is 8. You can't say that the position is 5 up. No, since you are at the 3rd floor, plus 5 will be 8. So this is similar to this one. So the position of the rolling coaster is normally 15 feet above the ground. So after s seconds, what will be? In each second, if it gets 8 feet, that means I should write 8 times s. For example, when the first second, 15 plus 8. After the second, 15 plus 8 plus 8. After the third second, 15 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8. So each second, it gets 8 units up. For that reason, we have to say 8s plus 15. So do we have 8s plus 15, which is part A. Any question? Any question, guys?
No, sir. No, sir.
So, very good. Now let's go down. The equation above gives the amount C in dollars. An electrician charges for a job takes H hours. How many hours? I don't know. H hours, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 10 hours. H hours. So for example, if H is 1, how much it gets? 75 times 1. 75. 75 plus 125, it will be 200. Yeah, $200, for example. Okay. Now the question. Miss Changes and Miss Roland each hired this electrician. The electrician worked 2 hours longer on Miss Sanjay's job and longer than on a Mr. Roland's job. Okay, so simple. Let us call for this lady, let me say S, and for the man, let me say R. So how many hours studied, how many hours work, I don't know. But what I know, since it says the electrician worked 2 hours longer for this lady, when I compare with this guy, so if this guy is X hours or just H hours, this is H plus 2 hours. Is it okay or not? For example, for the man work 1 hour, for the lady works 3 hours. That's clear or not? Tell me yes, no.
Yes.
Okay, so how much more did the electrician charge Miss Sanchez than Mr. Roland? I mean, these men, how much more money asked to the lady when you compare with the man? How much more did the electrician charge Miss Sanchez? Okay, so the lady or paid, okay, let's say money, lady minus money, man, let's say. Okay, so how can I solve this? So the problem is so simple, actually. The problem is so simple. When I think, or when I look at the question, isn't it, this is a fixed amount, 125, it's like fixed amount. Even you don't work, if you go for a service somewhere, okay, you are calling technician to your home, technician comes, just check your computer, he doesn't find any mistake, just, I mean, occasionally, I mean, there had been any problem in your home, I don't know the reason, you call the technician for the computer, the man comes and comes to the home and say that it's over, no need to change any material, no need to do anything else. Since he came to your home, you have to give $125. So this is that amount. This is initial amount without doing anything. Plus, if he works 1 hour, you have to pay 125 plus 75. If works 2 hours, 125 plus 2 times 75. Okay, till here it's fine. So even for the lady, even for the man, this amount is fixed. 125, they are both paying. That means this doesn't make a sense for us. I mean, when we compare how much more the lady pay or how much more the man paid, this doesn't make a sense. It's a fixed amount and it is same for both. What is the creating the difference? How many hours they work. So this is HR, this is H plus 2 hours. So how many hours extra he is working? H plus 2 minus H, which is just 2 hours. Am I right? If there's any mistake, you tell me, please. The logic we are talking. So the electrician work 2 hours extra. Where? For the ladies' house. It means 75 times 2 is 100. 150. That means the answer is $150. Is it okay or not?
Yes, sir. Looking good.
Are
Yes.
you sure? Okay, tamam. So let's talk about this question. Now, please feel free, everybody, okay?
Lucas, thank you, sir.
When
Thank
there
you.
is something, tell me. Now, the circle above has a center O. Now, let's wait here. If this is center, there is one rule. The rule is this: for any circle, if this is center, from center to circumference, this angle is equal to this angle. I mean, if this is 20 degrees, this is also 20 degrees. If this is, let's say, 40 degrees, if this is center, but this is also 40 degrees. It is called central angle. Okay? Now, since this is center, since this is x, I can say that this is also x. Till here, do you have any question?
No.
No. Now, it says that if x is 100, okay, let me write 100. So this is 100. Now, what is the, or how many degrees a total circle? A circle is how many degrees? Is this 360 degrees? Yes, no?
Yes.
Yes.
So if this is 100, what is left?
260.
260 degrees. Be careful. I haven't read the question yet. What is given? I am just quickly, I am using my background information. Okay? And then question. It says that the circle above the center, or the length of the ADC is 5 pi. Where is ADC? ADC. This is says 5 pi. I can say that 5 pi is equal to 100. 100. So what is the length of ABC? Where is ABC? ABC here. So simple logic, guys. If 100 is 5 pi, 260, how many pi? Isn't it? Can we write this? Let me clean. Let me clean and explain again. Now, I am saying that this is given 100. If this is 100 degree, this is also 100 degree. Okay? Then I am saying that, so totally this is being done 360 minus 100, which is 260 degrees. Now question says something else. It says this one. The circle above has a center O. The length of arc of ADC is 5 pi. You can say that, teacher, how is it 5 pi? The reason is this. If you remember the trigonometry, look at now. Angle 0, angle 1, angle 2, 90, 180, 270, 360, 361, 362, 363, 360 plus 90, 360 plus 80, 360 plus 100, 207. I mean, the position, this position, or simple, let me tell you this. This is 0. This is 360. This is 720. This is plus 360, plus 360, plus 360. I mean, we are coming again the same position. So when I say x is 100, x is 100, but actually this is maybe 100 plus 360, 100 plus 360, 100 plus 360. Forget about it, everything. Just use simple logic. Forget the rules. Just use simple logic. If till here everything is clear. It says that if ADC is 5p, 5p is ADC, and ADC is 100, I am asking to you that how many pi? The question ABC. Where is ABC? ABC, which is 260. So it's the ratio between two things. How can I do this cross product? This times this equals 5 pi times this. And then 0, 0. And then 10 is divided by 5, 2. 5 is divided by 5, 1. 2 is divided by 2, 1. 26 divided by 2, 13. So result is 13 pi. Do I have? Yes, I have. Finished. Check it.
Sir, could you explain this question one more time? Sorry.
One more time.
Yeah, sorry. One maybe possible.
Mr. It is about how to do it without calculator. One more time the question. I couldn't hear Ahmed. Tell me.
Yes, sir. One more time if possible, sir. Sorry.
This question. Okay,
Yes,
sure.
sir. Yes, sir. This question.
Now, think about this. Think about this. Let me start with this. It says that ADC is 5 pi. I am writing. Look. This is ADC, right? This is 5 pi. Till here, do you have any question?
No, no, sir.
Now my question is this. If this is central angle, and if this is x, can I say x is equal to 5 pi now? Yes, no?
Yes, maybe.
Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
Okay. And I am reading question. It says that x is 100, but 5 pi, x is 100. By the way, this is not degree. This is not degree. This is just 100. So I am saying that 5 pi is given as 100. Okay? Okay or not?
Yes, sir.
Now I am saying that since here it says x degree, but here it says x degree. So this is central angle. That means 100 degrees now being 5 pi. So there is a relation. 100 degree show 5 pi. Do not think that teacher pi means 180 degrees. So 5 pi is 5 times 180. No, this is something else. Even it could be not 5 pi, 5k it could be. I mean, this could be 5k. So
Okay.
5k is 100 degree or 5 pi is 100 degree. This is the tricky part of the question. Just you are getting relation, or I am saying that one calculus exam result is regarded as 1.5 times mathematical result. Since it's more important, more difficult, so I am putting weight. Okay, so
Okay.
5 pi is 100. Now I am asking to you, if this is 100, normally one circle, how many degrees? 360 degrees, totally. Totally, this is 360 degrees. So when I look at my question, the remaining part, which is here, is 360 minus 100, which is 260 degrees. So the question is this: what will be 260 degrees in terms of pi? In terms of pi. So there is a given fact. It is saying that 100 degrees is 5 pi. So I am asking to you now, 260 degrees is how many pi? So how can we solve this? How can we
Cross
solve?
product. Cross product.
Cross product 260 times 5 pi equals 100 times question mark. Now, how can we solve this without calculator? No need calculator. 0, 0. It means divided by 10, divided by 10. Divided by 5, 2. Divided by 5, 1. Divided by 2, 1. Divided by 2, 13. So 13 pi equals question mark, which is the answer of the question. Tamam?
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Now I got it.
Okay, let's go quickly. Now, what is X? I think when I log in yesterday to Miss Hatice lesson, I have seen similar to this one. Similar to this one. I will explain all the ways. If this is given, what is X? The first way, cross product. Do the cross product. You know, if there is no denominator, this is 1. 8 times 1, X times 160.
Yeah.
Okay?
160x, so divide 8 divided by 160.
So, and then 8
Uh,
is equal to 160x. So division by 8, division by 8, 1 equals 8 and
0.05.
16 is 20, 20x. So x is equal to 1 over 20. So what is 1 over 20? What is 1 over 20? If I multiply this by, or 1 over 20, let us divide. You know this? How
Yes.
can I do this? 0,
0,
0,
5.
5. Sure, 5?
No,
Let's
no,
think
no.
like this.
No,
What
no,
is
sir.
5 over, what is 0? Okay, let me say, what is 0.05? It means that 5 over this, right?
Yeah.
5 divided by 5, this is divided by 5, so 1 over 20. So 1 over 20, 1 over 20, finished. But I want to use something else, another way, which you can use also, another way.
That the only part which is tricky in the question, the fact that we cannot use calculator. If we
Yeah.
use calculator, it's not even 1 minute, but some students might make mistake.
But the numbers are not big numbers, so it
Mhm.
could be reasonable numbers. You can use this.
Yeah.
What am I going to do? 8 over x is 160. Also, it could be written like this: 8 times 1 over x, 160. And then dividing by 8, dividing by 8, 20. So 1 over x is equal to 20. Now, x over 1 is equal to 1 over 20. You know, a over b is c means b over a is 1 over c. I mean 2 over 3, or let's say, let me find the good number. 10 over 2 is 5 means 2 over 10 is 1 over 5. So I use this logic. So result is 1 over 20. So what is 1 over 20 now? The problem is this 20 is here, okay? 1 is here, right? 1 is divided by 20. So in 1 we don't have this, and we put 5, it's being 100. So I know the other calculation method. Okay, let's pass this. What is A? What is A? Now, to solve these questions, just open the parentheses. 2ax minus 15. Now, 3x plus 15 times 5x minus 5. And one more, 15x squared, 3x times 15x, 3x times minus 5 minus 15x. 15 and 5, 75x. I don't want to make calculation mistake. You can check it. And 75. So it will be 15x squared. 75 minus 15 will be 60. 60x minus 75. Wow, it's interesting. So I couldn't do this. Let me change the way. Let me change the way. It seems strange. Let me read the question full. In the equation above, a is a constant, okay? If no value of x satisfies the equation. If no value of x satisfies the equation, what is the value of a? What does it mean no value of x satisfies the equation? What does it mean?
It means that there is a
No specific value.
Sorry, one more time.
No specific value.
No value of x satisfies the equation. So that means there is no x. Understand. So this is a bit tricky question. What could it be? 2ax minus 15 is equal to, let me call, but this is plus, not multiplication. Okay, let me check it one more time. Sorry, I thought that this is multiplication when I was solving 1 minute ago. 3x, okay, it's easy now. 3x plus 15.
Sorry.
Question?
No, sir, no, sir.
Plus 5x minus 5. So this is 3x and 5x together, 8x. 15 and negative 5 together, 10 is equal to ax minus 15. And then 2ax here, what should we do?
Sir, can't we shift negative 15 to the other side?
I will do this. I will do this. Okay,
So
let's do this.
8x plus 25.
Plus 25.
Yes.
But now the problem is this. If you say a is 4, 8x. Okay,
Sir,
why not?
What
Why
if
not?
we
Okay.
cancel
If you
x?
say a is 4, when a is 4, 8x is equal to 8x plus 25. Be careful now. Can it be this equation correct? No, since
no.
8x, when you simplify, 0 is equal to 25. That means it is wrong. That means there is no x. There is no x, which means empty set.
So the answer is wrong?
Yes, but be careful now. No, not answer is wrong. Answer is 4. Imagine now, what am I going to do?
They're saying to find the answer which is not correct.
Yeah. Be careful now. If for example, I'm saying that 1, for example, imagine a is 1. Be careful. A is 1. What will be 2 times 1 times x, 2x, minus 15, 8x plus 10. So I can find x. Negative 15 minus 10 is equal to 6x. Negative 25 is 6x. So x is negative 25 over 6. Yes, there is x. Or if a is 2, 2 and 2, 4, 4x minus 15 is equal to 8x plus 10. So take this then, I can find x. Yes, when a is 8, 16x minus 15 is 8x plus 10. I can find x. But When a is equal to 4, 8x is equal 8x plus 25. Simplify, 0 is equal to 25. That means I can't find it. It is not possible. So for that reason, I told you, if there is no value of x, satisfy the equation. So that means it's empty set. There is no solution. I mean, to be an empty set, what should it be? A. Is it clear, or let me explain from the beginning?
No, yeah, okay, pretty okay.
For everybody, is it clear? Ladies, gentlemen?
Yes, yes.
So, okay. Now, question number, we did this, okay. Yeah, question number 9. Very good question. Very good question. Very simple question. Look now. A system of 3 equations. Be careful, 3 equations. Is graph in the xy plane. How many solutions does the system have? Now, first of all, what is the meaning of solution? Solution means common point or common points. Okay, common points, but for what? For what are you talking about? You are talking about what? You are talking about 3 equations. Okay, so let's say this is the first equation, which is line. This is the second equation, which is line. So let me say first, second. And the third one is parabola, this one. Okay, now I am asking to you, is there any point in common? So when I look at here, I see here 1. So this one, member of second line, which means on the second one, member of first one on the second line, and member of graph. Yes or no? Yes, no?
Yes. Yes.
But what about this? No, this is just on the line. So this is not solution. This is just on the parabola, not solution. This is not solution. Why? This is common. This is common for first and third. But we are looking for first and second and third at the same time. So this is no parabola and line. Okay. And there is no other common. And this is just on the tell me line. So the common point is only this, which is the answer is part B. Okay or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Or not?
Yes, sir.
Understand. Very good. Now, question number 10. The equation is true for all x. Be careful. It's true for all x means whatever x you put, it is satisfied, it means.
The last one was saying it's not satisfied. This one is saying it is satisfied.
So this is satisfied for all x, whatever you put. The equation above is true for all x, where a and b are constant. What is a times b? I will show you 2 ways. The first one, classical one. Open this. Ax times 5x squared, 5ax cubed. Ax times negative abx squared. Ax times this, 4ax. 3 times this, plus 15x squared. 3 times this, negative 3bx. 3 times 4, 12. If I arrange this, 5ax cubed, and x squared here, so it will be then x squared common parenthesis if I take 15 minus ab, 15x squared negative ab 15. 4ax negative 3. So if I take x common parenthesis, 4a minus 3b plus 12. Now, so simple. Since these are equal, right? Left is equal to right. So in the left, x cubed, in the right, x cubed. The coefficient is 20, coefficient of 5a. And that means 5a is equal to 20, a is equal to 4. That's it, finished. Any question? Any question?
No, it's clear.
Now B. Look now. Coefficient of x squared is negative 9. A coefficient of x squared 15 minus AB. It means that negative 9 minus 15 is AB. But what is A? 4. So negative 9 and negative 15, negative 24 is 4B. Divide by 4, divide by 4, only one B is negative 6. Any question?
No, sir.
And then what is the question? Their product, A times B. A is 4, B is negative 6. Result is negative 24, but there is no negative 24. That means one calculation mistake. Let
So is
us
it
check the
positive?
calculation. You see anywhere? Yeah, I have seen. This is negative AB, but I put positive AB. So this is negative AB.
I see.
And so I have to divide by negative, right? I mean, A is 4, negative 4. When I divide, it will be positive. So it will be positive 24. That's it. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Now I will try something. I am not sure there will be solution or not. I'm not sure, but I want to try. What I want to try. I want to try this. It says that for all x. So let me choose x is 1. Just I am choosing in my mind. A times 1a plus 3. So 5 minus b plus 4 equals 20 minus 9 minus 2 plus 12. Since x is 1, and 1 is from all. Can I get the result here? I don't know. I'm just going to try. But the way which I did is the famous one. So 20 minus 9, what is that? 11? 11 minus 2, 9. 9 and 12, 21. So 5 and 4, 9. 9 minus b. And here a plus 3. So if I multiply 9a minus ab plus 27 minus 3b. So 9a minus ab. Let me write it again. 9a minus ab. 3 times 9, 27. 3 times negative b, negative b, and negative 3b equal 21. So 9a, negative 3ab. Negative 3ab, I said, right?
Yes, sir.
And negative ab, negative 3ab, negative 4ab. So 9a, no, result doesn't come out. No. I thought that maybe if this is ab also, I can take ab parenthesis and I can calculate. No. Forget about this. So normal way we used. Okay, let's solve this question and we can give break. Which of the following represent all possible values of x that satisfy the equation? It means that, shortly, what is x?
Yeah.
The
This
tricky
example.
part, be careful now, the most important part, this kind of question, always the question must be defined. When you check this, my dear students, if x is 3, for example, what will be 3 minus 3 is 0? That means x mustn't be 3. We should keep this in our mind. And we are lucky, why? There is no 3 here. But you see that if this is 3, for example, directly cancel out. Since 3 make it undefined.
Yeah.
Okay? But we don't have this case. We are lucky. Now, let's do only cross product. That's it. X times 2. 2x times x minus 3. So 2x squared minus 6x, 2x. So 0 equals 2x squared minus 6x minus 2x. 0 equals 2x squared minus 8x. Now, since 2 is common, if I divide by 2, 0 equals x squared minus 4x. Now x is common. If I take x common parenthesis, x minus 4. So product of two things 0 means x is 0 or x minus 4 is 0. 1 minute. Let me go down. Okay, let me write here. Why
So
I can't
cancel that. Go to page 39. Cancel that.
1 minute, just sometimes these annotation things make problem.
I understand.
I can't. Just 1 minute. I will try again.
Sir, in there, if you can cancel that, yeah. And then
Yeah. I couldn't see upstairs. There is a, okay. So let me continue here. X minus 4 is 0 means X is 4. So X is 4, X is 0. So the answer is B.
why is X 0, sir? Where did that come?
Why not? Here we said, okay, let me copy down again. Let me copy down again. Let's see. Now, what am I going to do? Cross product 2x times x minus 3. Okay, is it true?
Yes, sir.
And then 2x squared minus 6x is 2x. So 0 is equal to x squared minus 6x minus 2x. 0 is equal to 2x squared minus 8x. Divide by 2, divide by 2. 0 equals x squared minus 4x. So 0 equals x times x minus 4. Now,
Sir, could we have done like directly divided the 8 in the first one?
how can we divide by 8? If you divide by 8, there will be fraction.
Ah, yeah, sorry.
So now what am I going to say? We know this one. If a times b is 0, what is the rule? A is 0 or b is 0. This is the rule. So if x times x minus 4 is 0, the rule is x is 0 or x minus 4 is 0. If x is 0, x is 0, finished. If x minus 4 is 0, x is 4. Okay? Okay or not?
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Now something, the common mistake, let me tell you, some of us, we may cancel out here. And then you can say that when it is canceled, 1 is equal to x minus 3, so x is equal to 4. But this is wrong. Why wrong? We can cancel the things if that number is different than 0. I mean, when you divide by 2x, if 2x is different than 0, you can do this. But you see, x is 0 is our solution. This is quadratic second degree. So I cannot cancel out. And by the way, I can check myself by using the test technique. How? By using the test technique. How? So simple. If x, you see now 0 and 0 here, so let me check, is it satisfying or not? 0 divided by 0 minus 3, 2 times 0 divided by 2. 0 over negative 3, 0 over 2. 0 over any number, 0. 0 over any number, 0. So 0 must be in the solution. So cancel this, cancel this. So 2 and 4, which one is solution? Let us put 2. 2 over 2 minus 3, 2 times 2, 4 over 2. 2 over negative 1, 2. That means they are not equal. That means this mustn't be. So what must be result? 4. But to be sure, let's check. 4 is divided by 4 minus 3. 2 times 4, 8 divided by 2. 4 over 1, 4. So yes, it is. Even though you don't know classical way, since it is simple, just put the number. So which one satisfy? This one satisfy and pass. Understand?
I said, can we do this way? No problem. This is
Yeah, of course, there is no problem. Since this is test, it's not classical exam.
Okay.
Okay, let's give 10 minutes break. What do you think?
Okay, sir, your choice. Yeah.
Okay, let us give just 10 minutes break, then we may continue. I am not stopping, just pause to share I am doing, okay?
Okay, so you're
And
not.
after 10 minutes, 5,
Sir, you're muted.
5:10, I will be here. Okay, guys, I came back. Are you here?
Yes, Mr.
Okay, so this is the Khan Academy again. I am sharing who are the in Khan Academy, which I assign yet for tomorrow. Look at. Also, I assigned other things, but let's see. Where is assign? Yeah. So you have a full length SAT tomorrow. Yeah. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Full length SAT to take online tomorrow, 11 a.m. Okay. There are now 15 students. Let's check the students here. So, yeah, 15 students. If your name isn't here, Google Classroom, I put link, or even to the chat screen, I put link. Let me put it again. If I can do 1 minute. Control C and send it here. No,
Mr.
this
Mr.
is the code, the link. I don't see. Okay, you can use the code or just look at the Google Classroom. When you look at the Google Classroom, you can see it. Okay, if everybody is here, I want to start, but there are 9 students. So what about the others? Okay, let me wait a little bit.
Mr. Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Is this SAT quiz for tomorrow? Is it like a preparation for the December SAT?
Yeah. This is just December, November, January, no problem. This is a
Preparation?
real SAT, like a real SAT, okay?
Oh,
I haven't prepared. The Khan Academy is preparing this. So it's almost same, like the timing is same. So it will start with the English and will end with the mathematics. Approximately 3 hours and 15 minutes or 3 hours, something like that. How was it? So you will see it, 11 a.m. it will start. So you should open the Khan Academy account, which is free, okay? And then you should register to my lesson, even by clicking the link. Okay, let me show you again here, Google Classroom. Here I have put, okay, when you click this one, by the way, are we, yeah, you will just click this one, join the Mr. Oktay SIT class, that's it. When you join, you are able to do it tomorrow morning, inshallah. What about this form, the others fill? Not yet. Anyway, okay, I don't want to lose time. I want to start, okay? So 10 minutes already passed. Now, the question is, which of the following is equivalent to expression above 4x is greater than 0? Now, just equalize the denominator. How can you do this? You know, if this is 1, if you multiply by 2x plus 1, 1 over 2x plus 1 plus 5 times 2x plus 1 divided by 2x plus 1. So it will be 5 times 2x, 10x plus 5 divided by 2x plus 1. That's it. Okay? Or even you can use this way, a over b plus c is equal to directly c times b plus a. I mean directly 5 times this plus 1. Okay, question number 13. It's very important question. It's a very important question. And now let's see its solution. Please focus on, it's very important. Now, is everybody here are listening?
yes.
Now,
Yes.
when we look at, dear ladies and gentlemen, when we look at here, this is parabol, right? Parabol. For the parabola, this is called the vertex. And vertex coordinate like h comma k, which is given here 3 comma 1. Now be careful. Now be careful. Please, please, please memorize this if you do not know. Just memorize, you can solve all the questions in this type. All the parabolas are given in this way: a times x minus h squared plus k, where vertex is h comma k. Okay, so when you look at here, h is 3, k is 1. So what could it be equation of this parabola? A times x minus h. H is 3, square plus k. K is 1. Now use the elimination. Use the elimination. First of all, it must be x minus 3. Okay, 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 not okay. So we have A, B, C. Till here, do you have any question? Any question?
No.
No.
So K is 1, it's okay. K is 1, it's okay. K is 1, it's okay. Now the problem is, what is A? We don't know now A, right? So there are two ways. Let us use test technique here. Test technique. What is the test technique? So, by the way, there's something I forget. We said that x minus 3, right? X minus 3 is here. But this is x plus 3. So it cannot be also solution. Directly eliminate also this one. Let me make it a little bit bigger. I thought that this is x minus 3, x minus 3, x minus 3. No, this is x plus 3. So this cannot be, this cannot be. So there are two alternatives, A or C. Which one? To do this, use the test technique. What is the test technique? Take one number, for example, this number. X is 4, Y is 5. So put it here, for example. 4 times X. What is X? 4. Minus 3. Squared plus 1 is equal to f of x. What does it mean, f of x? F of x means y. So 4 times 4 minus 3, 1. 1 squared is 1 plus 1, which is 5. Y is equal 5. What is y here? 5. That means this is the answer. Finished. Am I clear what I mean? Clear or not?
Clear.
That's it. So no need to do anything else. Very simple. Okay, I am passing. Now, in which of the following does the shaded region represent the solution xy plane to the system of inequalities? There are lots of ways. Let us use test technique. After that, I will do normal way. For example, if this is the correct, 0, 0 is here in the solution. This is now solution. This is now solution. This shaded region is solution. So 0, 0. Let's check together. 0, 0. So 0 is greater than or equal to 0 plus 2. 0 is greater than or equal to 2. What do you think? Is it correct? Yes, no?
Yes.
How is yes? 0 is greater than 2?
No, no.
No. So this is not a solution. Forget about this. This is not a solution. So I am checking this one. This is solution or not. How can I check? Take 1 point. For example, -1, -2, -3. X is -3, Y is 0, right? If this is solution, let me check in the original question. I am writing X is -3 and Y is 0. 0 is greater than or equal to -3 plus 2. 0 is greater than or equal to -1. Yes, no? Yes. This is satisfied, but second one also must satisfy. So 2 times 0, 2 times -3 plus 3 times 0, -3, 0, less than or equal to 6. 2, negative 3, negative 6. Plus 0, less than or equals 6, negative 6, less than or equals 6. Yes, it could be. Probably this is solution. It's satisfied. Okay? But let me go if there is a common. I mean, if negative 3 comma 0 is also here, is also here. But no, negative 3, 0, it's not here. Negative 3, 0, it's not here. So the answer of the question is B. I haven't done anything. Just I choose one test point and I solve the question. And normally, how can I solve the question? First of all, did you understand why this is the solution? Understand or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
didn't-
normal way. What is the normal way? Just say y is x plus 2. So x is 0, what is y? Which is 2, so 0 comma 2. When y is 0, what is x? So when y is 0, x is negative 2, so negative 2 comma 0. So this is the equation. X is 0, y is 2, x is negative 2, y is 0, and this is greater than or equal to solid line I draw. And now I will shade the region where here or not. So how can I decide? Or here, which one? One of them is the solution. Which one? Take a test point like 0, 0. 0, 0, I am putting, instead of y, 0, greater than or equal 0 plus 2, 0, greater than or equal to, no. If no, that means this is not solution, other side is solution. So this is down solution. And then for the second equation, 2x plus 3y is 6. X is 0, what is y? When x is 0, y is 2. So 0 comma 2. When y is 0, what is x? 2x plus 0 is 6. X is 3. So 3 comma 0. So x is 3. I do not prefer this way. Actually, test technique was enough. X is 3, y is 0. And then x is 0, y is 2, x is 0, y is 2. That means I join them. Now, which side? I mean, this is solution or this is solution. Which one? So to do this, I will take test point 0, 0. So I will put 0, 0. 2 times 0, 0. 3 times 0, 0. 0 is less than or equal to 6. Yes, it is. That means this side is solution. Now, my dear students, we will look at intersection. This green shaded region and black shaded region. Where is the intersection? Intersection is only this area. So where is it? It is here.
I don't know why you.
It
I
is
don't know
a
how
little bit loudly. I can't hear you.
I don't know how you know which area you should shade on.
And this is called the inequalities. Do you know this topic? Do you remember from last year, grade 11? Again, the rule, first of all, let me tell you, first of all, this. When you understand this, I think you can do everything. Okay, first of all, is this clear for you? This is the equation of the line.
Yes, this is clear. I don't know how do
Now
you
there are
shade
two
it.
cases. The solution, two cases. This line cuts the XY coordinate system two parts. First part is this. Second part is this. One of them is solution. Which one? To determine this, we take a test point. What does it mean, test point? In this region, any point. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. You choose any point. But of course, let's be smart. So these points, I don't know. What is that? I don't know. But I know this point. This is origin, 0, 0. So I will check. Instead of x, when I put 0, instead of y, 1, I put 0. What will be? This will be true or not? So I am doing, look, x is 0, y is 0. Y is 0. X is 0. Y is 0. Now, if this is correct, let's check, is it correct or not? 0 is greater than or equal to 2. And here, 0, 0, 0 is less than or equal to 6. This part is correct, but this part is not correct. Solution means common. So for both of them, it must be correct. So 0, 0, unfortunately not in the solution. That means I have to clean this part. My solution is only here, the region which is bounded by the line and above the line. All the points here satisfy. Do we need an example to see its proof? Let's do. For example, this is in the region which is 5, 0. Since this was 2, I think. So this is 5, 0. Put it here now. 0 greater than or equal 5 plus, tell me, not 5. This is negative 5, right? Negative 5. So 0, 0 greater than or equal to negative 5 plus 2. I satisfy this. The second one, 2 times x, so negative 5 plus y, 3 times 0 less than or equal to 6. So let's check it. 0 is greater than or equal to negative 3. The first equation. Yes, it is. What about this? 2 times negative 5, negative 10. 3 times 0, 0. Less than or equal to 6. Negative 10 less than or equal to 6. Yes, it is. You see now this point satisfied. So all the points satisfy. But it was just for the first equation. Now for the second equation I have to check. So when I draw its graph, this one. So now the case, right side or left side, which one is solution? To check this, take a test point. When I take 0, 0, I said that this is not. I prove this is not. So if this is not, I have to do other one, which is, this is the solution. But to be honest, if I were you, if I will take the SAT, okay, 5 December, I will not use this long way. No need. Just the test technique. What is the test technique? Again, take any number. So here, put it here. 0, 0, 0, 0. That's correct or not? 0 is greater than or equal to? Of course not. So this is not solution. Finished. So take any number. You can take this number. You can take this number. You can take this number. Everything. But let me take this is easier for me. X is negative 4, y is 0. So put it here now. X is negative 4, y is 0. X is negative 4, y is 0. So what will be? 0 is greater than or equal to negative 4 plus 2. 0 is greater than. Yes, it is satisfied. But is it enough? No. You have to check also this. Same number. X is negative 4. Y is 0. Is it clear for the y is 0 here? This is negative 4, 0. We can
Yes,
write.
mister.
So then 2 times negative 4, negative 8. 3 times 0 is 0, less than 6. Yes, negative 8 is less than 6. So finish. That's it. This is the answer. So no need to draw the graph. No need to check the test point. No need.
Okay.
Since the graphs are already given, which one is solution? Okay, if you want just to be sure, I can prove that, for example, this is not solution. How can I prove? Let me take one point. For example, this point. X is here 0, y is here 3. So 0, 3. So it mustn't satisfy. 0, 3 mustn't satisfy. Let's check. Let's check. Now x is 0, y is 3. So 3 is greater than or equal to 0 plus 2. Yes, it is. But here, x is 0, 2, 0, 0. Y is 3, 3, 3, 9. So 9 is less than or equal to 6? No. So it is not a solution. I think more clear now. Yes or no?
Yes, mister, I understand.
Now, question is this. What is the set of all solutions? Now, whenever you have radical, directly take power 2. And then, till here, do you have any question?
No, mister.
And then, when there is a square root question, always check your result, always. I mean, instead of x, 2 plus 2, is it equal to negative 2? Look, be careful now. If x is 2, 2 plus 2 is equal to negative 2. So this is root 4 is negative 2? No. It's not. So cancel this. What about -1? I am putting -1 plus 2 is it equal to -1? -1 plus 2, +1. Negative, +1. Root 1, 1. 1 is equal to 1. Yes. That means there is only one solution. This. Finished. So what is the rule? If there is square root, always check final result that satisfy or not, that satisfy the original question or not. Okay, what about test technique? So we just use the classical way. Since the SAT is here, test, this is not open-ended. So what can you do? If I were you, I could do this directly. So let me choose -1. Put -1 here. -1 plus 2, -1. So 1, 1. Yes, it is. So that means this is solution. But 2 also could be solution. So I have to check. 2 plus 2, 4. Outside, -2. First of all, result of square root cannot be negative. Always is positive or 0. And that means it cannot be. So the answer is -1. Okay? No need to, I mean, this quadratic. X plus 2 is x squared. So 0 is equal to x squared minus x minus 2. Yes, this is classical way, but no need. This is SAT. Just put the number, and numbers are easy number, not big number. I am passing if no question. Do we have any question, guys? Yes,
No, mister. No, mister.
Okay, let's go down. What is the volume in cubic centimeter of a right rectangular prism if it has a 4 centimeter length and 9 centimeter width and 10 centimeter height? My dear students, if you are talking about the volume, and if this is rectangular prism, the volume is this: A times B times C. You should know this. Or in general, the volume is this. Volume is base area times altitude. Okay? So rectangular prism, let's imagine, I cannot draw well, maybe something like that. Okay? But forget about it. It says that length, right, width, and height. So length for the base, width for the base, and height. So directly 4 times 6 times 10. 4 times 6 times, 4 times 9 times 10, which will be 360 centimeter cube. Question? Is it clear? Any question?
Yes,
It's
sir.
clear, mister.
Now, 17. If x satisfies the equation, what is the value of 2x plus 1? Oh my God. It's very simple. 4x plus 2 is equal to 4. 4x is equal to 4 minus 2. 4x is equal to 2. X is equal to 2 over 4. X is equal to 1 over 2. So now put it here. 2 times 1 over 2 plus 1. So 1 plus 1, which is 2. Finished. This is the first way. Second way, be careful now. 4 and 2. 2 is common. 2 parentheses, 2x plus 1 is equal to 4. Division by 2, 2x plus 1 is equal to 2. This is my question. Clear?
Clear.
Feedback? It's okay or not?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay.
Tamam. Now the new question. What is the question? Simple. I remember. I saw this test before. I remember. 2 weeks ago, maybe I saw the same test. The figure above shows a complete graph of the function of f. So this is now f. The function g, which is not in the figure, not in the graph, g, is defined by f of x plus 6. Good. What is the maximum value of g? Now be careful now. For example, if a is equal to b plus 6, if b is 10, what is a? A is 16, right? For example, it's not related with this question. In general, if a is b plus 6, if b is 10, a is 16. Any question for this? No question?
Mister, can you repeat it?
Yes.
In general, I am saying that if a is equal to b plus 6, and if b is 10, what is a? 16. Yes?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, I will use this simple logic. I will use simple logic. Now, be careful. G of x, something which is 6 more than f of x. Is it true? G of x is something which is 6 more than f of x. Is it true? Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Others?
Yes.
Okay, now, question says, what is the maximum value of g? So it is directly related with f of x. What is the maximum value of f of x? Find, and then add 6. That's it. Since the relation between gx and f of x is gx is equal to f of x plus 6. So when you look at this figure, what is the maximum value of f of x? Isn't it here, which is number 2? Or for example here, which is number 2. For example here, which is number 2. Do you have anything here? Here, 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 here? No. This is just 2. So the answer of the question is 2 plus 6, which is 8. Reasonable for you? Is it okay?
Yes.
I can't understand, but if you could.
One more time.
Well,
One more time. Just tell me this. What is the maximum value of f of x? What is that? By looking this graph, what is that?
looking this graph. 2?
2.
No, that's why.
Now, what is gx? Gx is something f of x plus 6.
Yeah.
And question maximum g.
Okay.
Maximum f 2. Maximum f 2. So
Yeah.
maximum g 2 plus 6, which is 8.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Maximum 8, maximum 2.
Yes, it's 2 here, right?
Okay. So where did 8 come from? 6 plus 2?
Yes, since it says this is 6.
Okay. So
Okay, I change question. If gx is f of x plus 6, what is the minimum value of g of x? What is the answer?
minimum value of 2.
So the answer is this.
6.
As you said, minimum value of f of x is, you see now here, 0.
Yeah.
So 0 plus 6, which is 6. The answer is 6.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Because usually some people might say direct 0, but okay.
No. Since g of x is f of x plus 6, but this plus 6 means we are just moving the f of x 6 units up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you are moving these figures. It will be something like that. I mean, how can I say? It will be something like that. So it will be now 8. Take it. I mean, take this one. You are using the Photoshop or any graphing program. You take this or just copy paste 6 units up. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it was 2. 1 unit 3. 1 unit 4. 1 unit 5. 1 unit 6. 1 unit 7. 1 unit 8. So we go 6 units up, isn't it? Okay, let me tell you this. If y is equal to x squared, and if the graph is this, can you tell me what is the y is equal to x squared plus 3? How can you draw? 1, 2, 3 units up. So this is the graph, finished. Isn't it? We know this, right? Guys, grade 11.
I understand.
Grade 11. Now, y is equal to f of x. If you have f of x plus k, k units up. So, y is equal to x squared. This is its graph, we know. Now, x squared. If I say y is equal to x squared plus 4, I will take 4 units up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the graph will be this. Copy paste, same thing, take, or just take the vertex. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the graph now. Okay. So in our question, it is saying, where was it? Here. It is so complicated now. It is saying that g of x is f of x plus 6. But this is f of x. So what will be f of x plus 6? If this is the graph of f of x, so I will move this 1 unit, 1 unit, 1 unit. How many times? 6 times. But each point, 1 unit, 1 unit, 1 unit, 1 unit, 1 unit, 1 unit, 1. But I am being interested maximum value. Since maximum value is here 2, after 6 units, it will be 8. Or here, the minimum value is 0. After 6 units up, 0 plus 6 will be 6. That's it. Okay, enough. Let's go on. Where is it? Now, triangle PQR has right angle Q. Just draw. Right angle Q means Q is here. So PQR. Now, if sine of R is 4/5, be careful now. This is now angle R, let's say, angle R. Sine of R 4/5 means, be careful now, means, what does it mean in trigonometry? Opposite side of R is 4 units, and adjacent side of R, not adjacent, come on, this is for tangent. Hypotenuse, was the hypotenuse, tenuse is 5. So what is the opposite side here? What is the hypotenuse here? So Ahmed, what can we say directly this length without using this formula? No need to use. This is spatial triangle. 4, 5. This must be
6.
This must be, I couldn't hear.
6.
What?
6.
3.
3, of course. Please memorize this. 3K, 4K, 5K. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 9, 12, 15, 30, 40, 50, 300s, 400s, 500s. The ratio between them. So what is the question? Tangent of P. Be careful. P is here. P is here. Tangent means opposite over adjacent. Opposite over adjacent. So opposite of P, what do you have? Side 3. Adjacent of P, what do you have? Side 4. Do not tell me that teacher adjacent is 5. No, this is hypotenuse. You can't use
90
this
degrees,
hypotenuse.
90 degrees opposite.
So just let me remind you simple rules. You have to know very well. It's so simple. Sine means, sine of any angle means opposite over hypotenuse. Hypotenuse. Cosine of any angle means adjacent over hypotenuse. Tangent means opposite over adjacent. And cotangent means adjacent over hypotenuse. Example. 3, 4, 5. This is now alpha. So what is sine of alpha? Opposite of alpha, 3, hypotenuse 5. What is cosine of alpha? Adjacent of alpha, 4, hypotenuse 5. What is tangent of alpha? Opposite of alpha, 3, adjacent 4. What is cotangent of alpha? Adjacent is 4, opposite is 3. Memorize this. It's so important and very simple. Okay? Now let's go. Do we have any question?
No, sir.
Almost done.
19,
No,
please.
sir.
Now 20. What is 20? It says that oops, the graph of linear function shown in the plane, the graph of linear function g not shown in the plane, perpendicular to the graph of f. Now here, stop. If two lines are perpendicular to each other, rule is this: product of their slopes always -1. Understand the rule? So you have, let me explain here. You have this line and this line. Let's say this is line D, this is line K. If these are perpendicular to each other, slope of line D times slope of line K is equal to -1. This is a rule we have to know. If two lines are parallel to each other, which means they do not intersect to each other, rule is this: slope of D is equal to slope of K if they are parallel. Okay, this is now parallel, this is now perpendicular. What does it mean, perpendicular? Angle between them 90 degrees.
90 degree.
Okay, now let's come back our question. In our question, so this is now function f. Can you tell me what is the slope of function f? What is the slope of function f?
Y1 minus Y2 of
Yeah,
X2.
take any 2 points on the line. For example, this point, so it's a little bit difficult, but this point easy, 1, 1, and this point 0, 3. Is it true? 1, 1, x is 0, y is 3. Now, what is the slope? Delta y over delta x. What does it mean? 3 minus 1 divided by 0 minus 1, which is 2 over minus 1, which is -2. So the slope of f, -2. Slope of f, -2. Now, what about slope of g? Slope of f times slope of g must be equal to -1. So if this is -2, what will be slope of what will be slope of g? Slope of g will be -1 over -2. So slope of g is 1 over 2. Any question for this? Any question for this?
No, sir.
Now, it says that graph of f, the graph of linear function g, it's perpendicular to the graph of f and passes through 1, 3. Be careful. So, graph of function g the graph of g is passing through 1, 3. Think like that. This is function g and passing through 1, 3. Is it clear? Passing through means.
Yes, sir.
Now, question says, what is g at 0? To solve this question, I should find what is g at x. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So rule y minus y1 slope times x minus x1, where if there is any line and any point on this line. So in my question on G, there is 1 comma 3. So this is now x1. This is now y1. So I am writing y minus y1 slope. What is that? 1 over 2. I have calculated before. X minus x1. Now this is gx. Here, what can I do? I can even say this. Y is equal to 1 over 2 times x minus 1 plus 3. Now the question is g at 0. G at 0 means y at 0. What does it mean? What does it mean? Here, when x is 0, what is y? So put it here, 0. 1 over 2, 0 minus 1 plus 3. So 1 over 2 times negative 1 plus 3. So negative 1 over 2 plus 3. So equalize the denominator, negative 1 plus 6 over 2, 5 over 2. This is the answer of the question. I want to explain this in the whiteboard again, in general, okay? So when you have any line, and if you have any point on this line like x1 comma y1, how can you write the equation? Y minus y1 is equal to slope times x minus x1. This is slope. Okay?
Okay.
This is the first case. The second case, another rule, y is equal to mx plus b. Here slope, here y-intercept. So if slope is 2, y-intercept is 5, what is the equation? Answer, mx plus b, so 2x plus 5. Finished. That's it. Okay? Now, let me close this. In the chat screen, is there anything? Mr. Aero for Eocean. What is this? I couldn't understand. Equation. Equation. What is equation? One more time, let me come here. So, slope means normally formula y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. This is slope. But in our question, it says that there are two lines which are perpendicular. There are f and g. So in our function f, if we turn back, here this is f, to find the slope, we are finding 2 points on the function f. 2 points on the function f. 0, 3, and 1, 1. Chat screen. And how you get b? What is b? This is something else. It is given. Now, let me explain. In this question, 0, 3, 1, 1, we are choosing and calculating the slope. How can I calculate? y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So 3 minus 1 divided by 0 minus 1, which will be 2 over negative 1, which is
the
negative.
screen is not showing.
Sorry?
The screen is not showing.
Screen is not there, huh? Okay, so this is the, can you see now? Can you see the screen?
Yes,
Yeah.
Mister.
Now I am saying this one. What is the slope of f? What is slope of f? There are lots of ways, but easy one for you. Take any 2 points. So how can you write this? 0, 3 and 1, 1. So slope means delta y over delta x. What does it mean, delta y? y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So 0, 3 and 1, 1 when you take, save x1, y1, save x2, y2 and use the formula. So 1 minus 3 divided by 1 minus 0. So negative 2 divided by 1 and negative 2. Or you can say this is x2, y2, x1, y1. It doesn't matter. Slope is negative 2. So I am saying that if two lines are perpendicular to each other, their product of slopes must be negative 1. So in my question, for the function f, slope is, we know that slope of f, negative 2. So what is the slope of g? How can I find? Since they are perpendicular, the first slope times second slope is equal to negative 1. Instead of first, second, let me say slope of f and slope of g is negative 1. Slope of f, right now we calculate negative 2. So negative 2 times slope of second line, negative 1, divide by negative 2, divide by negative 2. So slope of g is equal to positive 1 over 2. That's it. So when you know slope, in our question it says that, if you read the question again, g is passes through 0.13. So g is passing through 1, 3. So what is the rule? If you know the xy, x1, y1, if you know the slope, the equation of line is y minus y1, slope times x minus x1. And so y minus y1. And what is y1? This is now the point which the line is passing. Slope, what is slope? We calculated 1 over 2. X minus x1. What is x1? Now x1 is the point which the line is passing. That's it. This is now y minus 3. So this is equal to 1 over 2 times x minus 1 plus 3. Now y means g, function g. Question is asking what is g at 0? So just put it here 0. So 1 over 2, 0 minus 1 plus 3. So result will be negative 1 over 2 plus 3. So it will be 3 to 6. So 5 over 2. Okay. Normal, how many questions left? Normal lesson finished. We finished it